I usually just press tab and see like the mid laner's name, like Jojo versus APA. So I just like chill a bit and like.
This interview is brought to you by Trolli Sour Bright Crawlers. Get yours at trolli.com. You want one?
Yeah, I'll take one.
Look at that, you were eyeing that shit even before I picked it up, man.
Thank you.
Thank you. You can have more if you want later. Sheiden, everybody. Sheiden, tell me about your hairstyle.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I just get whatever. Or like sometimes I just like leave it long and just whatever.
Yeah, it looked like the last time you got a haircut, they just put the bowl on your head and whoop, but then didn't do the sides. How'd this part come out? Can I touch your hair? Sorry.
Yeah, you can.
All right, thanks, bro.
I don't know what happened. I was supposed to get a cut before the LCS photo shoot, but he wasn't there, so like, oh, I don't have a choice anymore. I have to go.
Oh no. Are you Filipino?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Another young Filipino in the LCS, possible with LCS future. There we go, dog.
Yeah.
How'd you feel about today? You played Ivern and you were like JoJo Shield bitch. Mikhail's too? Mikhail's second item?
Yeah, it's good and Sejuani, but I don't know, like we lost like 2 fights, but it never felt like we were losing. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But it never felt like we were losing even though we lost 2 early fights. Maybe my laners are too good.
You were in a lot of control, it felt like.
Yeah. We still got Herald, so I don't think them killing me was even worth it, to be honest. But I don't know.
All right, let me back up a little bit because we're talking about this game. We'll get into the details and we'll see how you think about the game later. How did you get here? What is your journey? You're one of the few players that I don't know a ton about. Like a lot of time I pride myself on the research, but the Sheiden research was smaller, especially given the fact that I've known Armeo.
Yeah.
And he had such a great start to the split, so I was like, oh, okay, like Sheiden is there just in case Armeo fucks up and he's playing fine. So I didn't research. So tell me a little bit about your journey. When did you start playing League competitively?
I think I was supposed to go academy with EG, with Jojo, I think 2020. But I got comp ban, like behavior check, I failed it. Then...
What'd you call someone? Did you call him a name or you tell him to die?
It was just bad, like it was just bad stuff, but...
What'd you learn from that?
Not to do it again. But it wasn't enough, I guess, but I got banned again. Then last year, mid-split, I joined C9. Then I think EG and C9 traded for me and Tomio. I think that's what happened, something like that. No, but I'm in EG again. When I was supposed to start in EG like 2020 or something.
Yeah. Where are you from? Where you live?
From Canada.
What part?
Winnipeg. I don't think anyone knows where that is, but
Winnipeg is that Western?
I don't even know. I don't know.
Is it closer to Ottawa or closer to Calgary?
I don't even know, to be honest.
You're killing me. Toronto or Vancouver? Those are the bigger ones.
I don't even know where it is.
No way, man!
I've never looked at the map. Like it doesn't matter.
You don't play GeoGuessr in your downtime?
Nah, I never looked at the map.
All right, last one. Have you been to a Winnipeg Jets game?
Nah, never.
Oh my god, bro!
Hockey is like the worst sports, I think.
You're Canadian. You're not allowed to say that.
Oh, I've never played it.
Okay. There you go.
In high school, we were kind of forced to, but.
Yeah, right. I felt like that's a thing. You know, Jad's Canadian, and he said he played, and I would forget because he's a football player. He's a quarterback, and I was like, that's super weird. Why didn't you play hockey? He's like, oh, I got like bad wrists and bad ankles, bad joints.
That shit's trash anyway, but.
Canadian football?
Nah, hockey.
Oh yeah, not about it. Dang. All right. What did you do? What was your days comprised of growing up if you didn't look at maps? And they forced you to play hockey?
I was just in high school. I was doing really bad, I think. I mean, I wasn't even really going to school then. I graduated, but I applied to colleges, but I knew I wasn't getting that shit. So I just played League, stayed home. Then I got banned. So I was just drooling on myself for like a whole year of playing solo queue. I think I got high rank. Then
How did you get contacted by EG
um
the first time?
me and Jojo got it at the same time, but we were playing amateur with like Trevor, Mitch, Engo, him and me.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got contacted by Andrew or Empire. Then they give us the CAD offers, but I got banned and he didn't.
Yeah.
Then he played the CAD. And I just went back to solo queue again. Then, yeah.
Yeah, and then the Cloud9 stuff, and then the trade to EG.
Yeah.
So this has been like a pretty crazy journey for you.
Yeah, I don't know how I ended up in EG some fucking how. I don't know how that happened. I don't even know how I'm here, cause they were trying to, cause after I got banned,
Yeah.
they were still trying to get me, but like, see that one like, oh it was just nice, like the offer and stuff. So I
Yeah.
just took. Then I somehow still ended up in EG and got traded to EG, I think.
Sure. Dang, there's a lot of questions that I want to ask now, just because we haven't had I don't remember hearing a story like that in a long time.
Yeah,
Where-
like a CAD player's getting traded?
No, not just that. Not just that. I mean, literally, like you growing up. It's usually like, hey, I grew up in a nice household with like a nice family and a yard, and I was good at everything, but then I was really good at league and I ignored everything else. For you, it sounded like I wasn't great at school. I didn't like school. I didn't like hockey. I didn't like doing other shit. It was just, I was very good at League of Legends. And even then, you're kind of a bad boy getting banned twice.
Yeah.
And
I didn't think I would.
people still play with you. You know, people like the organization still fuck with you.
I mean, I never thought I was gonna go pro, so I didn't really care how I was like behaving,
Sure,
I guess.
sure.
Then I was like, oh, I guess I can make it. Then I kind of fucked up twice, but
Yeah.
I guess I high rolled. Now I'm playing. Lucky.
This opportunity for you here with Evil Geniuses, you're getting plopped into a middle to high pressure situation. It feels like this is a team that has championship aspirations. This is a team that is good. It's not like you got plopped onto a 9th, 10th place team and was like, here, try to be the solution like Spyrax did. Like
Yeah.
you're getting put in a real spot. Do you feel that pressure? Does it bother you? Do you care?
Well, the IMT game, like, I didn't feel anything. It was just like normal, I guess, because it was like, I mean, their job was like kind of playable, to be honest. I don't think.
Yeah.
Second game, yeah, I was a little bit nervous against TL, because like, wait, this guy won Worlds before, like. But like,
Maybe you've played against them in solo queue.
yeah, but solo queue is like just bad. But I usually just press tab and see like the mid laner's name, like Jojo versus APS. So I just like chill a bit and like, oh, I can,
Okay.
Yeah.
Was there a keep going? Keep
Then
going.
today, well, I fucked up today. I mean, I didn't know Jace was coming, so I thought it was a 1v1 in Riv, but like, Jace just flashed on me, but I don't think it was even good for them after, because they could even do it after.
Yeah.
We still got Riv,
Yeah.
but yeah. I mean, my laners are just too good as well.
So then tell me about your playstyle, right? I mean, you've played a bunch of different things. You've played Ivern. Like, what are you known for? What do you want to be known for? Actually, what do you want to be known for?
I mean, like I can play everything, like flexible.
It's okay.
I don't want to be known for like just one thing, you know.
Okay.
It'd be nice to be known for like I can play like a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
That's all. I don't think you can just be a carrier or tank player. I think you have to be both. Like, yeah.
I'm gonna name some junglers, and I want you to tell me why you're better than them. Can you do that?
Oh no, I can't do that.
Why not? Why not? You're the only player that I think I've met other than JoJo that will have the ego to do that. And maybe MNS.
I don't have ego.
Bro! I think you do.
Do I?
Yeah.
How?
I mean, you're being very blunt with how you feel about some of these things, and that bluntness comes with a sense of knowing who you are and how good you are, which allows you to say those things.
Oh, maybe I do then. I'm not sure. I don't think I do, but
I don't think
maybe
it's a selfish ego. I don't think
Yeah.
it's selfish. But you're going to say how you feel. So what
Yeah.
makes you a better jungler than Kenvi?
Who?
Kenvi. Oh, there we go.
Nah, he's better.
All right, you see, look at that. I'm not even gonna keep playing this game because you figured it out.
What?
You're just gonna tell everyone else is better?
Yeah, he's better.
What about Santorin?
Wait, what do you want to say? Yeah, he's. They're all good, like all the LCS junglers.
Let's do all pro voting then. That way you're not comparing to you.
Okay.
Who's your top junglers this split?
River,
Okay.
Blobber.
Yeah.
Shit.
Number 3 is usually where it gets hard. Give me 3 and 4.
Wait, I don't know the junglers. River, Blobber, Ken, Santorin. This is not in order. I'm just trying to think of the names. Me,
Closer, Pioshik,
Boogie,
Spica,
Speaker.
and Contracts.
Shit. I mean, I don't know. I think the only one that matters is River and Blobber, I think.
No, there's another award that has to be. It's the 3rd All Pro. Give me one more.
Fuck, I don't know. I can't. I actually don't know.
Who's close? You can say 2 names. That's why I gave you 2 spots.
Shit. I mean, they're all like the same, though. I think.
So I mean, someone. When we vote, we have to put someone. We can't put just 1 and 2. We vote 1, 2, 3.
I just put Pioshik because he has DRX Kindred skin. That's it.
Last question. What are you looking forward to the most here, moving into playoffs?
Nothing really. It's just the same. Just playing League, play better. That's all I think.
I think that's fine.
Yeah.
I think that's a fine answer. Sheiden, everybody. A man well versed with words, but also more importantly, just cut through the bullshit. I appreciate it. Cheers, man.
Thank you.
For more, keep it locked here on Dig On Esports. And you can watch him on stage.
Thank you.
Hey guys, thanks for watching this episode of Dig On Esports. And you know, it hasn't always been easy getting my thrills since I'm a one-man band doing everything here. So to get my thrills, I get them from Trolli gummy worms. You know, they want nothing more than for you to bite into their delicious, sour heads and bodies into pieces. Personally, I like the raspberry blueberry flavor. It's really good. You should go ahead and get your own. Check it out. And get the mind-warping, tongue-twisting sour thrills only at Trolli.com.
Is that all?
That's it. Do you want another gummy?
Nah, I'm good.
All right.
Should I dip?
Let me get the mic.
Bike?
The microphone.
Oh, shit, sorry.
No worries. That was a good one.
Is it?
Yeah, it's very different than what I normally do. And I think that's fine.